Hey everyone, welcome back, or hi, welcome if you're new. My name is Lasandra, and we are going to finally do our cash stuffing. So, life did its thing. I mean, we know how life goes. So, I did stuff my wallet already, but I have not done all the other things. So, that's what we're going to do on my lunch hour. It is a Wednesday, and I was supposed to do this Saturday night, but it has been ever since. So, okay, let's just do the thing, and we can talk while we go. All right, so I'm going to stuff my Overflow binder. So this is actually week 2. And really quick, I just want to make sure. Yes, okay. So groceries is going to be getting $2.25, so $152.25. Which next Monday, the 24th, is when school officially starts. So I may have to pull this just a little early so that way I am prepped and ready to go for next week. The summer, it felt like it went by really slow, but it also went by really fast. Whatever. Spending, my husband is going to be getting $40 and I will be getting my 20. So 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. But yeah, so I think we're ready to go. I need to grab just a couple small little supplies. Over the years, all my kids, I have accumulated an entire tote of back to school stuff, like, the glue sticks, the erasers, come on, guys. Are you guys with me? They have this huge long list of all the things that these kids need, and then they bring home at least half, if not more of that at the end of every year. So thankfully, I think I've pretty much got everything except for maybe some new pencils and stuff like that. But anyway, eating out is getting 20. But yeah, so I need to do that, and then I think we're going to be good to go. And then buffer is getting 10 for next week. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So there is that. Yeah, my wallet is almost empty too, because like I told you, we went out of town this weekend to do a little bit of back to school shopping. Yeah, yep. So it didn't get to hold on to it very long. I'm frazzled. I need to take a moment. Goose fraba. Goose fraba. Say it with me, goose fraba. Okay, we're good now. So let's get into high priority, or high and low priority. And we're going to finally put a little something into our auto. So let's go ahead and take our little placeholder out. And I'm putting 25 into auto. And I should have all of this pre-done, hopefully. And I didn't update my trackers yet. It's been busy. So I hate to be like a teaser, but I'm also going to be a teaser. I have been MIA for the last little bit because I've got something really big that I've been working on. And the announcement will be coming very, very soon. So the last few days, I've really been working on getting everything fine-tuned. So fingers crossed. But anyway, so please stay tuned and watch for that video. Now, in emergency, we should have, let's get everything sorted. So 450, 70, 80, 85. Yep, that is correct because we put 15 in there. Okay. All right, then healthcare, I am going to be putting 25. And I've got my $200 placeholder, so I'm not even going to take that out. It's giving me grief. Why? I'm just so frazzled. It's been a day. It's been fine, but I've just been a little frustrated with work stuff. I mean, it happens. I love my job. That's not what that's about. It's just, it's been one of those kind of frazzling days and frustrating days. And accountability is really, really important. And I think more people should hold themselves to that standard, if I'm being honest. All right, and then home improvement is going to be getting 15. So, and I think I've got some extras in here. So we've got a total of 5, 10, 25. Yep, okay. But anyway, how has your guys' week been? I hope it's been well. The weather's been gorgeous, so that frustrates me. Does anybody else do that? I sit here and think about all the things that I could be doing outside, like projects that need to happen. So that stresses me out. I need to stop that. I'm going to break out in hives again. Oh, Which there's another update. So I told you guys in one of my last couple videos how, I mean, you can still kind of see a little bit of the remnants, but I figured out what it was. It wasn't stress related. It wasn't any of that. It was a supplement I was taking. It was part of my hormone replacement. And yeah, I finally figured out that's what was causing it. So happy to know that, but really, really sucked. All right, so pool. Oh, I'm jumping ahead. That's why. Vacation is getting 10. Oh my gosh. I would not be offended if nobody watched this damn video. This is ridiculous. 400, 10, 15, 20. 420 in vacation, which we should be using this next month when we move Tanner and Livy to Tennessee. And then pool is going to be getting 15. So 10 and 15. And I think 775. Yeah, 775 is what we should have now. If I can get my shit straight. All right, so 7, 50, 60, 75. Continue to watch for those pools. We got a ways to go to get up to there. But hopefully this winter we'll be able to find a good deal on one and get it purchased so that way we can have it for next summer. Okay, now moving on to beauty. We're going to be putting 25 in here. 25. Oh, I just realized I forgot to, hold on a second. I made a new dashboard and I forgot. I took it out when I was, doing my pictures and stuff. I like this one. We're going to do It's Spooky Season, bitches. Yep. Okay. Now we can move on. Clothing is going to be getting 10. And then home decor is going to be getting 5. Okay. And then gifts is also going to be getting 5. And then the fur babies is 25, which I will be spending this probably this weekend because we need dog food for Dax, Bella, and Rocco, our little dogs. Okay, and then Jacob. Whew, that kid. So moms of 18 plus children, when they graduated high school, did your child feel as though they had to have their life figured out? Yeah, that's where Jacob is. I told you that he went to Edward Jones and met with them about investing, which is great, but yeah, I just feel like he's trying to bite off way more than he needs to right now. You know, which I get it. I love the fact that he's planning, but so we're just really trying to ground him a little bit and just help him focus on tackling one thing at a time. So hopefully we can do that. Mason is getting his 15. And he told me that he is on varsity now. So his first, they have their Meet the Players. They have that this Friday, and they have a little scrimmage, but their first game is next week. So super excited about that. All right, and then Braden, he's got his first travel ball practice today, actually. So he's feeling pretty excited about that. And just can't get enough time with his girlfriend. Yeah, that's where we're at there. Okay, Miss Livy, she's going to be getting 15. And then Miss Addie, who is officially moved into college, I believe. So she's getting ready to start that. I think her classes start next week too. So, yep. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy times. All right. And then going into our savings challenges. And we've got our Halloween roll and save. Got 9. So 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And as you can tell, I've got to go finish making those payments towards our debt snowball. I've been trying to do too much, people. That's what it boils down to. I know you guys can relate. I'm not the only mom out there. A friend of mine that I work with, she sent me a TikTok that I'm like, as much as it's painful to hear it, it's so true, and I would do it all again. It basically talks about pouring from an empty cup, to make sure that our loved ones are taken care of, and it's true, but at what cost? You know what I mean? All right, Spookopoly is going to be getting 8, so 5, 6, 7, 8. Yay, I grabbed the right amount because that's all that was left. Whatever, win's a win. And then Hollyopoly is going to be getting 10. So, hey, at least everything worked out. That's positive. I dig it. All right, and then we're going into our 100 envelope finally and putting in, or filling in the 21 pocket. It's somewhere around here. Okay, there it is. So get that down there.
Here's what I found.
Okay, so she thought I said boxcar racer, there is. What the hell? Anybody else's watch do that? She talks to me randomly. It's weird. Okay, well, this was a fun cash stuffing. But anyway, as always, thank you so much for tuning in, watching, commenting. It just really means a lot to me. And like I said, please stay tuned. I'm not even going to say what day because there's still a few things up in the air, but very, very soon, like within the next week, I have a big announcement that I really, 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 really hope you guys love. So be sure to stay tuned for that. In the meantime, have a great rest of your week, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.